It was great to grow up in the Lake Martin region, Alexander City, went to Benjamin Russell High School, an outstanding school that's got a reputation that's as good as any public school here in the state of Alabama. That's something that always stand out to me. I want my kids to have that same opportunity. I've got a sister that's a senior at the University of Alabama right now. She went straight off from Benjamin Russell High School to the University of Alabama, and she's going to graduate with honors. And so that tells you the type of education that you're able to get here in this community. So that and the quality of life that the Lake Martin area affords you, the community spirit, not only with the schools that I mentioned, but overall community spirit that we have is so important when you decide where to permanently locate your family.
One of the benefits of living in Alexander City or in the Lake Martin area itself is less fear of crime. Children can still play outside and play in the neighborhood and ride their bikes down the street with little fear of anything happening to their children.
I grew up in Alexander City, came through the Alexander City school system, graduated from Benjamin Russell in 2003, and it was an absolutely amazing childhood. I can't say enough great things about the wonderful qualities that a small town has to offer. Alex City, certainly fits a lot of the quintessential small town ideals. For example, I went to kindergarten with my now husband. Still have the same best friends today as I did in grade school, and I think that you just come away with a lot of really great values about family and friendship and work ethic. And I'm so proud to be from here and so happy that we have relocated back to the area to raise our own family someday.
I love this area. This is a small area, and I wanted to raise my family in a small area environment. As far as our family, it's been pretty good for our family, being involved in the sports here in Alex City. All my children have been involved in sports at the Sportsplex, play baseball, basketball, playing football, and it's been positive for my family.
You also have parents. You have those who are working on regular, if you will, jobs. You have grandparents who have grandchildren and they want to invest in the next generation. So you have a group of people who are really wanting to work together to make sure that this is the type of place that you would want to raise your family. A place that you would want and feel comfortable to express your values, whether those are values for family or whether those are faith values, whatever those values may be. So you have the opportunity to be an individual in having those values and expressing those values, as well as working together as a community.
Obviously, when you relocate a family, one of the things you look at is the school system. In fact, for some people, that's a defining decision, is whether or not the school will work for them or not. For us, at the time we moved here, we were actually homeschooling our children. They had been in private school and in homeschooling up to that point. When we moved here, we actually waited about a year and continued to homeschool, and we observed and watched the school system and the products of the school system. Oftentimes people will say, hey, our school system is great. But then you have to see what they're producing to find out if that's really true or if that's just something that's being marketed or sold. For us, the products of the Alex City School, Tallapoosa County school system were such that we were extremely comfortable moving and transitioning our children from homeschooling into the public education system here. It was safe. The opportunities afforded to them there in education made us very sure that they would be equipped and prepared for the future when they were done with school here.